Let's check out the conversion. The ultimate goal sounds like obviously here is to convert. So let's go to the donation page.
It's not what I expected to see. Oh, there it is. If you scroll down.
All right. I would have thought it would have been like more wider. It looked like it got really very narrow, truncated.
Yeah, and also like we're coming here to donate, so have a title there that says something like that. We just clicked on donate.
Yep, like right here, like we call it
Yeah.
H1 because it's the main heading one. So say thanks for considering to donate to support, the whatever the cause is. So just again,
Yeah.
humanizing it, speaking to people like a human, just as if again, if someone's willing to donate, what would you say to them, right? Yeah, I'm willing to donate, and then you would automatically reply like, "Oh, thank you so much for supporting this cause. We really appreciate it." So like that would be a really nice statement here. Then you go down. We work every day to protect our democracy through advocacy and litigation and to equip Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders to take action across the country. It's a mouthful. Your tax-deductible donation will help us shape a nation that protects the rights of all marginalized communities that are part of the fabric of America.
Whew.
So,
It's a lot to digest.
I mean, it's all the right intentions. I just really think, again, making it skimmable, maybe breaking these, making
And
this its
even
own
like,
space, like paragraph down.
yeah, and tax deductible donation is really important as well, because the person that's donating is not only getting the benefit of donating to a cause that they believe in, but it also helps them with their taxes. So I think that's something to kind of pull out. And right now it gets lost in that text.
You can make this a different color, so you can highlight this a different color. And if someone does ask questions like, well, how is this tax deductible? If you can provide information, you can make this a hyperlink, a different color. They click on it and a box could pop up that explains how it's tax deductible, or it can go to another page. But again, just providing information and reassurance of how this is benefiting them. All right, so now let's go down to general donations. All right, pretty easy.
It's a lot of options though. They could even have just like general donations, legal advocacy, responding to Asian hate, and then the same dollar amount. So they only had to put the dollar amounts, unless they're trying to choose 3 different ones. Like they want to donate to all 3.
Oh, yeah. It's almost like, am I supposed to donate to each one of these? So maybe like having a statement saying, choose one, and either general donations, legal advocacy, or responding to Asian hate. But also, if you can give context, choose one, and here's what each of these are representing. Like, where does the money go? What is it doing for these different buckets?
Yeah, that's a good point. On another nonprofit that I was working on, they would say like $50 buys this for the thing, or $100 is going to plant 1,000 trees, or like whatever it is, so people that are donating, they have an idea of what that money is going to help the organization do. So maybe let's click on learn more about litigation to see, or one of those.
Yeah, let's check out this one here. I feel like this might be a pretty popular one. I mean, they're all important and popular. All right. So this is like background information.
Yeah. So it's not about what I can do. I think when we clicked on that, we want to know what they were going to do.
Yeah. Where is that money going? What are you doing with that money?
So that's like a mismanaged expectation. So when we clicked on that, we thought we were going to learn how the organization was doing that, not how we can take action to do that. It's on the donation page.
Yeah.
So it's things that you can do versus, okay, here's what an organization is doing with this money. It's like webinars.
Yeah, now they just have like events. So this is almost like a resource page, which is
Yeah.
informational, but it's not connecting the dots of learn more on
Because
how
it
we're
says how we address anti-Asian hate. It's how we have the programs that they have to address it, but not like how they're using that money to address it.
One other important thing too, Quinn, is when I click this link, right, it opened up another tab. There's no way for me to go back. I just intuited, because we do websites all the time. Like I knew to go back to this tab, but again, someone that might be like, okay, like this is great. Now I want to go donate. Now you lost them. You're making it hard. Yeah. So there's friction, there's obstacles to like, where's that page? So I can try to hit back, but I can't.
Yeah.
Right. So you're like, oh, they might X out of it. But again, if they don't know, you're not making it easy for a user experience, you could lose them. And then they have to click donate again over here, go through the whole cycle if they don't know better to click this tab because they opened up. So what you would probably want to do is when you click this, open up, well, it's going to a page right now. So you want to be able to have this page go back Or if you want to just have simple information, you can just do a pop-up so they don't leave this page. So when they're done reading it, they X out of that box that pops up and they stay in this, because the whole goal is to get them to convert and donate.
Yeah, pop-up box would be great for that, just to kind of pop it up. But there's also a lot of options. How far does this thing go? Yeah, that's a lot of information to get someone to donate.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of overwhelmed with that. So I'd be like, oh, I just want to quickly donate whatever. I'm thinking, oh my God, this is going to take me 20 minutes. Like, I don't have time for that right now or whatever. I'm going to go get distracted or what have you. So I actually think doing these in steps. So you're kind of getting someone like, how much do you want to donate? It's like the only question, getting
Mhm.
them to enter that. Then it's like, okay, what bucket do you want your money to go in? Legal advocacy, general, responding to Asian hate. Okay, how are you going to pay for that?
You mean
And
one screen at a time, Quinn? Is that what you're
yeah,
saying?
like a step. So you're
Yep.
getting one answer and then it's like, okay, next. And then they get the next screen. So you're
Yep.
giving people step by step and you're giving them bite sized chunks to just make it really simple. And it's one action. Okay, this is how much I'm going to donate. Okay, this is where I want the money to go. Okay, here's my credit card information. Okay, now I want to dedicate it in memory of whatever. But if you have them fill all this out at the same time, it's just people are going to get distracted. They're going to do whatever. And if you get them to take that first action, which is, I want to donate money, and then they click a button, they're more likely to finish the sequence versus if they end it on the page, right?
Yeah, because it looks overwhelming because people, they do this on emotion on the fly. Like maybe like they're on their cell phone, like, you know what? I just heard this thing on the news or heard about this. I'm gonna make a donation. I'll do it in 2 minutes. They land on this page and this could scare someone away. They're like, wow, this is a lot of information. You know what? I'll go back to it later tonight when I get home. The
And if they
reality
do or
is
not, it's
they're not, they're
questionable.
gonna forget, and it's not top of mind anymore. So you want to make it very easy for people to have a really good seamless experience. To Quinn's point, to just do it one screen at a time. That's the best way, because if you have to, of course, I think everything here has a purpose. You need billing
Mhm.
information, you need credit card information, but doing it in digestible chunks is going to convert way better.